Hi everyone, I'm Jessie Leek. This is BJ Armstrong. We're here today to talk to you a little bit about how real estate works.
Yeah, so specifically we want to talk about agency. I don't know if you know, but there's a difference between an agent that works for a buyer and an agent that works for a seller. For example, when you walk into an open house, it's likely that the agent that you're talking to works for the seller specifically, right?
And it's the same for a buyer agency. If you have a buyer agent who is showing you a home, that agent is specifically working for you to help you negotiate on buying your dream home.
Yeah, exactly. So the question is, who cares? Why do you even care? And the answer is because as an agent, it's really hard for me to work for both. Meaning, if I work for the seller and work for the buyer,
You're negotiating on both sides.
I have a conflict, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so in the real estate world, that's called dual agency. And it is a legal thing. You can actually allow us to be your dual agent. I just don't know why you would want to, right?
You'd have to trust me and BJ both to negotiate to sell your house, and the buyer would have to trust that we will not be more favorable towards one side.
Yeah, so our challenge is always know who you're talking to, right? So if you called somebody to go see a house, they should be working for you, but you might ask them specifically, are you working solely for me? It's important, particularly if you're gonna have conversations about financing and negotiating and what the house is worth and all of those things.
Yeah, and you're not just negotiating the price. There's negotiations that come later down the road, such as repair negotiations after your inspections and things like that. It's important things that you want to keep in mind.
Absolutely. So again, dual agency is important. Now, there comes this thing in our world too. Sometimes you'll get an offer by one or other of the agent that says, hey, if you buy this house, I'll actually discount it because I get both sides of it, right? Because I am a dual agent. What do you think of that?
It's iffy.
It's iffy. No, you're exactly right because you don't really know. Nobody has any real knowledge of what I'm discounting out of my commission or not, right? It may or may not be transparent in that way.
Correct.
And we run into the same problem, right? In a dual agency situation, I just don't know if the agent's favoring one side or the other ever.
Correct.
Right. So again, it's loud. There are times actually that it may be worthwhile for you as the consumer, but most of all.
And when it comes down to commission, you're looking at the listing agent is mainly handling all of that commission. So as a buyer agent, when you're a buyer and you pick up somebody to come show you homes, you're not specifically paying that person to show you homes.
Yeah, so in theory, right, it's free to have a buyer agent. Yeah, so 99% of the time, the seller's paying 100% of the commission. And the two agents have a formal agreement outside of what any conversation ever goes that we're gonna split it this way. Right, absolutely. So both agents are getting paid by the seller, which is the buyer actually, because nothing's free.
If you have any more questions, you can give me or BJ a call. Our number is 309-663-2045, or you can email us at info@bjarmstrong.com.
We would love to be your buyer or seller agent.